All right, last movement. This sounded the most chaotic the other night. Let's see if it's less chaotic today. Hoping so. Not bad. I'm trying to hear my way into your sense of rhythm and see where I'm uncomfortable, where I think you're uncomfortable. All right. In this last movement, there's an awful lot of fortissimo. Fortissimo, let it describe to yourselves as a joyous energy. There's going to be nuance after that. The dynamics that come in that are like forte, only mezzo forte, or down to piano are really kind of a little bit more breathless and less heavy sound, okay? And you can also follow the line. When the line comes down, relax a little bit more. On any long note that you have, this goes for brass and for lower strings, ba, da, 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 da. Establish it and then joyously release it, okay? One more time, from the top. You guys are forte only, heavy brass, and everybody else is a joyous fortissimo with nuance. Yes. Great. So we're going to have a cymbal be a little bit more of a not a big loud stroke or loud, but right a little bit shorter. Okay. So we're trying to like play the structure of the piece. The 2 bars that we have at 58 is like a little summary of the introductory 4 bars that we had, and then we're back to scherzando. Okay. It's not like these are words written in here, but I want you to understand like how the piece is built and such. Like when we come back to something that was introductory before, has that introductory joyous energy again, and then we go back into scherzando from I said a number that was wrong. Bar 25 is what I'm talking about because there used to be numbers in this score. Good, it's getting better. After, let me see, we're not quite, the downbeat of 21, we're not finding together between the lower strings. If you can start to listen across to your leading violin section, that will be a help, okay? Can we do one more time? Will it kill you if we do it from the start? It's like we have to learn it like we learn a novel or a poem or something like that, where we know how it's built, okay? 4 bars of one thing, and then comes a certain kind of energy, which is just celebratory, but not labored. Yes. I'm going to do a little different, okay? Grab it a bit. With a pretty joyous energy and sound up until now. Can you use this last 2 bars that we just played as a transition towards a darker world that we haven't actually felt? We felt that earlier in the symphony, but we didn't feel. So it isn't just 1 G string, make us transition to a different spot, which is starting at 41. Okay, 210 and. Nice, nice. Good, 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 good. Please don't play according to prior expectations of how it's going to go. Play according to immediate assessment of what the tempo is feeling like right now. If I was quicker today than I was the other day, so be it. Flute, you sort of went your own way. It is a little soloistic, within the context of the melody here, the third movement memory that pops back for us at adagio, okay? It can be a little bit more pronounced first horn entrance 2 bars before the adagio, okay? Why don't we take it from cello, which is 237. 237 and horns 2 bars before the adagio are going to be a little bit more soloistic. That you're not, you don't need to mix in with everybody else as much. 237 is these guys are vibrating in a nice, quiet way, and I would love you to pick that up. Shee-da, so not quite as dry. We're hearing this alive left hands with the gentleness of the stroke. Let's do it one more time. Adagio sounds beautiful. Third movement memory. Okay? 245. So. Good. So it is scary, and you don't know that they have ga da da da. But when I show an atmospheric pianissimo, and then we're actually late, we're pretending to be a European orchestra. Could you actually be European in your values, but be American in your time? Okay, play the downbeat about what you have with the character that's there. Otherwise, they'll be like, they don't know how to start. Okay, adagio. Maybe I can be clearer too. Who knows? Is. Good. Okay. May or may not happen, probably never that long again, but put the possibility of like we just let the one world die out and then, whoa, suddenly we're thrown back into another world at 251. There's this tendency, oboe and bassoon, I felt that the other day, to be da-da-ta-wee, da-da-da. Don't be too late at the end, the second halves of the bars here. I know it says dolce, ki-da-ta-wee, ki-da-ti-ya, ki-da-ta-ee. Still got to be in rhythm, okay? Clear. Sorry. Okay. So your dynamic that we just hit was piano staccato, okay? I love it when winds project. That was not the moment to project at 261. Can I get more clarity, please, from the pianissimo leggero? It's got to speak, okay? Same thing, 251. Okay, okay. I'm happy that you've noticed that those accents are there. I'm going to call them accompanimental accents rather than aggressive ones, okay? First violins are doing their Mendelssohn thing over here. You know, just a little bit of extra weight on those accents. Good. Yum, bum, 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 bum. Good. Right there. 261, everybody. 261, everybody. 1 and 2. Wait. Good. All right. Strings, are we on the front side or the back side of the beat here? What was that? Front side. Winds, are we on the front or the back side of the beat here? 269, way back, okay? These worlds do not mesh well. Can you, strings, don't run ahead, try to not get behind here. Okay, good. 261, one more time. Can you breathe in such a way, and, it's a preparation, and, that the energy of the note is already there in how you breathe, okay? 261, 1 and 2. Oh, good. Good. Horns, good. Yada, I see ne, yada, yada. It's coming away. Don't associate diminuendo with losing time, all right? Right there. Upbeat to 269, please, and I can have 2 quarter note upbeats for those of you who have it. 2 quarter note upbeats to 69. Is and Good. Okay, so I will always show something before you if I say something like that. That's a 1, juada, okay? Is and 1. Good. Believe it or not, the flute is the solo here, and I would love him to have the chance. Can you keep it lighter and listen for flute in the third bar? Just put in FL at 281, all right? Good. Like the quality of sound to sound good, even in the staccato on the way down. Trombones gets a little rough sounding. Yum, bum, bum, bum. Just bouncing balls, okay? 295, please. 295 is 1 and 2. Gentle. Jesus. Great. The word crescendo appears, as far as I can see, in 320, right? And not prior to that. So like Mr. Ying said, oh, poco crescendo, that's what it is. Can you put the poco crescendo in parentheses? I think it sounds good if we back it up. Because other instruments are coming in, so it's poco, of course it's poco in crescendo. So these guys, little glints of light and in time from flute and clarinet. Okay? Great. Second bassoon, you set up this whole world. Everybody's going to imitate you, including especially violas, okay? Could we start at 303? From timpani spot, okay? 303. Good. I get a little bit, and I go, badigadum, badigadum, badigadum. I wouldn't overemphasize the last note, okay? 1 and 2. Certain moments in there that was among the best, most like an orchestra that we've sounded so far as I was out. Maybe you sounded fabulous already yesterday, but for me, the holding back of the tempo with crescendo is really important in the last couple bars before 324.